So bringing it back to Valentine's Day, couples. I'm sure there's couples that are dating. Sikh couples that are dating, Sikh couples that are newly married, uh, people that have been married for 50 years. Um, Valentine's Day for them in Sikhi, some celebrate it, some don't. This idea of love and bringing it back. How are Sikhs and Valentine's Day? The famous line is, and when people say if they celebrate it or they don't, it's like every day is Valentine's Day. Is that good for us? Should every day be Valentine's Day and not just a particular day? But it doesn't matter because I know I'm just bringing it back to the articles and the headlines I saw. Does it matter if you celebrate it that day a little more or not? Is it ritualistic like we just talked about?
Well, so let's look at it from two angles. So one is the day itself and then the how part for the individual. You know, if you look at the history of it, people will go back to whether it was the feast of Saint Valentine or whether it is Saint Valentine's Day from the, Brazilian ideas to the Italian ideas to other ideas. All I'm going to say is I'm going to apply whether it started in Roman Empire under Christians or something else, whether it's a commercial holiday or whether Eastern Orthodox Church came up with it. At some point, it doesn't matter. And the reason is this. Cultures have days. There always is some relationship with the past. For example, in the Punjabi Sikh culture, the Diwali existed there, Vaisakhi existed there. Gurus took existing ideas and they redefined it. So one thing I want to say is, yes, it's important to know the backgrounds, but what's more important is what are you going to do with it. Now let me bring Sikhi more into it. Just like Gurpurbs, we celebrate them, but we are not people who are fixated on a particular day or particular time. Those are reminders. So don't we need an excuse to celebrate more love? How you celebrate love is entirely up to you and don't get caught up into it. So I would say do what you want to do with it. If you are in love, you need more reasons. You actually don't even need any reason. But if there are reasons, go ahead and celebrate it in the way it works for you. But be very cognizant. Don't get, as you call it, ritualistic about it. Ritual itself is very powerful, by the way. Meaningless ritual is worthless. And meaningless rituals are where you don't even think about what you're doing. You're doing it because the world is doing it or you're expected to do it. Whereas when ritual becomes incredibly powerful in any context, when you give a lot of personal meaning to it and you transcend it to the highest levels of relationships. And that's another way to look at it.